test too? Okay, it appears we gotta work. Sorry, the mic didn't seem to be working for a minute. Hello everyone, this is Gundam Ace, aka John Hooper. I'm here continuing my streaming of Secret Game Killer Queen. Last time we left off, quite a few things happened. The rest of the group revealed their PDA conditions to each other. Sakumi, Yuki, and Karin had a discussion about Soichi's motives. Soichi had a dream about his dead girlfriend Yuki, who accused him of just simply using his teammates and not actually trusting them. And then the group went about activating the unlocking the shutters, but it was a trap, it seems, as Urashima took Yuki away. Well, as the group was chasing after Urashima, they heard gunshots. And they went to the non-combat area where the gunshots came from to find Urashima had been killed by someone. And they found Yuki hiding in the kitchen. And then when they took her out, they met up with Hazuki, Fumika, Reika, and Nagisa, who were all traveling in the group. And the two groups, after talking to each other, decided to team up, so that means eight of them. Only Karin was able to remove her collar right away, but as long as they find the Joker, 5 of the others will be able to get off their collars eventually, and just need to find a way to deal with Soichi and Yuki's collar, since Yuki has 9, she obviously can't go around killing everyone. And yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. I'm actually going to start a few lines earlier than where I left off last time, because I feel like it might be a bit disjointed if I start off from where I did last time, because it was kind of in the middle of a scene, so I'm just going back to what was more like the start of the scene. Well, technically it's not, but yeah, so here we go.
Soichi! Hazuki さん、その手前のパネルを踏むと多分罠が作動すると思うから気をつけて。
Soichi, Hazuki, I think if you step on that panel in front of you, it'll trigger a trap, so be careful. Roger, Karin.
わかった。ありがとう、カリン君。行くよ、レイカ君。
Got it. Thank you, Karin. Let's go, Reika.
はい。
Got it. Soichi and Hazuki walked forward, supporting Reika, whose right leg was injured. Thanks to having Soichi helping her this time, it was now easier for Reika to move than she had been before she met up with Soichi's group. And with 8 people in their group, it made them much less likely to overlook a trap. It also made it easier for them to move around.
Fumika さんは何のお仕事してるの?
What kind of job do you have, Fumika?
何に見える?
What do you think?
エレベーターのお姉さん?
An elevator woman?
惜しいわね。私は受付のお姉さん。
Close. I'm actually a receptionist. Fumika played along with Yuki as she watched Soichi avoid the trap. On the other side, Sakumi and Nagisa were talking about something. The tense atmosphere that engulfed all of them until now was nowhere to be found.
やっぱりみんな気になっていたんだろうな。
We really were all worried, huh? We can't be optimistic by any means, but it is a lot. But it takes a load off the mind. Soichi and Hazuki smiled a little. Reika, who was between them, still looked at them with serious looks. But even she welcomed the situation. Just didn't show in her face, that's all. Oh. That was quick. It's going to save. And we're going to check the bets. Okay. Someone was watching Soichi's group from afar.
やつらのんきなもんね信じられねえぜ
These guys are sure taking it easy. I can't believe them.
手塚、お前のような奴が8人でいるわけじゃない。仲間が増えて安心しているんだろう。
It's not like the eight of them are like you, Tezuka. They're just relieved to have more allies.
相変わらず手厳しいね高山の大将は
Harsh as ever, boss man. Yoshimitsu Tezuka and Kota Takayama. The two of them working in a team, followed Soichi's group of 8 from afar and watched them.
そんなことより一度戻るぞ。バッテリーが持たん。
Anyway, let's go back. The battery won't last.
はいよ
Roger that. Takayama's PDA had jammer software installed on it that that jammed the nearby motion sensors. It made them visible to all sorts of detection software, but in exchange, it cost a considerable amount of battery. They couldn't use it for long.
それでどうするんだ高山さん
So what's the plan, Takayama?
あの様子では仲間割れは期待できん。かといって今の俺たちの武装では8人相手に干渉とはいくまい。
It's unlikely we can expect for them to have a falling out. On the other hand, it'd be hard to get to take on to win the over the A them with our current firepower. The weapons they currently have on hand were two .38 caliber revolvers they found on the 3rd floor, and a combat knife they found the floor below. Even if they use all 6 of their bullets, they probably could only take out 1 or 2. Even though they had more bullets because they had 2 of them, the majority of them would likely survive. There's no way they could win if their opponents were armed.
男2人をやっちまえば大丈夫なんじゃないか
Won't be alright if we just take out the 2 guys?
そう思うか。
Do you really think so?
違うのか
Am I wrong?
追い詰められれば性別や年齢は関係ない。俺の同僚は何人も女子供にやられてる。
Gender and age means nothing when you're cornered against a wall. Many of my comrades have been killed by women and children. Takayama, with his experience on the battlefield, wasn't letting his guard down.
怖
Ooh, scary. Although Tezuka said that, he probably looked like he was enjoying himself.
それじゃあどうするって言うんだ
What should we do?
何をするにしても武器を集めるのがいいだろうな。
Whatever we do, gathering weapons would be for the best, I'd say. Whether it came to fighting or negotiating, power was what decided the advantage in those situations. Long-term thinking aside, when they're in a race against time like they were now, they could sell things more calmly with those. It was just then that Takayama and Tezuka's PDAs rang. The organizers had given Takayama and Tezuka a new extra game. A dangerous game where if they won, they could get their hands on some powerful weapons. It was their choice whether they participated or not. But the two of them, which decided to go to without delay.
あの二人このままでは突破してしまうぞ
Those two are going to break through at this rate. As usual, Kaneda, the man from the Supreme Board of Directors, was in the control room. He wiped sweat off his brow as he watched Tezuka and Takayama through one of the monitors. The extra game Tezuka and Takayama had given was to destroy all the combat robots in a sealed off area. There were 50 robots and many traps set up in that area. But due to the pair's perfect teamwork, they dodged the traps and the robots' attacks. Yeah, they already destroyed over 25 robots. So it seemed like it was only a matter of time until they cleared this extra game.
なんとかならんのか彼らに強力な武器が渡ったらその後どうするのかは火を見るよりも明らかだぞ
Is there anything you can do? If they get their hands on powerful weapons, it's clear as day what will happen, what they'll do after that. You say that, but though he's being pressed by Kaneda, the dealer can only give a troubled expression.
すげえあの二人何者だ
Incredible. Who are those two?
いいわよそのまま行って
That's it. Keep on going. The excited voices of the customers in the casino from below the window of the control room could be heard. In the first place, this extra game had been established in order to do something about the unfair odds of 8 to 2. By countering the advantage of numbers with new powerful weapons, and make for a more exciting show. In other words, it was an extra game that originally been set up to give Tezuka and Takayama weapons. According from what they could see from the customers' reactions, the casino was loving it, but Kaneda and the dealer weren't, couldn't be happy about that.
早くなんとかするんだ。もしものことがあれば我々の首が飛ぶぐらいでは済まんのだぞ。
Hurry up and do something. If something happens, they'll have our heads.
とはいえもうエクストラゲームは始まってしまっています。今止めればお客が騒ぎ出します。それこそ我々の首が飛ぶくらいでは済みませんよ。
But the extra game has already begun. The customers will raise hell if we stop it now. Then they'll have more than just our heads. Tezuka and Takayama had turned out to be more powerful than the two had imagined. They miscalculated. They enforced giving an extra game to appeal to the customers' demands. But the dealer and Kaneda hadn't actually been expecting to give Tezuka and Takayama weapons. So they increased the difficulty of the extra game and try to set things up, try to rig it so that they would lose. But they completely missed the mark. Tezuka and Takayama were on the road to victory of the extra game despite the high difficulty. And their victory mean fully arming them with the greatest battle power there was right now.
ならどうする。
And what are we supposed to do?
部下たちを急がせます。2と10の2人が接触するよりも早くに目的を達してしまえば完全武装だろうが何だろうが問題はないはずです。
Hurry up your subordinates. They accomplish their mission before the 2 and the 10 make contact. It won't be an issue where they're no matter how armed they are.
だったらすぐにそうしろ。一刻の猶予もないぞ。
Do that right away. We don't have time for this.
はい。
Understood. The dealer's hands danced across the console before Kaneda had nodded. He was hastily typing new commands into the console.
でこんなことになったんだ。畜生。
Why did this have to happen? Damn it! This was the... Hold on a second. Alright, this was the greatest emergency there had been in the long history of this game. The shotgun in Tezuka's hands roared. the shells that spurred forth rained down on the robots that appeared from the corner of the hallway.
これで50。
That makes 50. And with that, the upper half of the 50th robot was blown away. Having lost its wet armaments and its main computer, the robot reduced to only its wheels, headed straight for the wall, crashed into it, and stopped moving. Once he confirmed that, Tezuka smirked and threw away his shotgun. He'd just run out of shells.
手塚
遅いぜおっさん、もう片付いちまった。
You're late, old man. I already cleaned house. Takayama came from behind, and Tezuka pointed the robot with its tires revolving. When he saw that, Takayama dispassionately pulled the trigger on his automatic pistol.